Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Hunger Games. Nope, that's not it. Welcome to another edition of Eddie's Toy Box, where the odds are always in your favor, and today we are reviewing all four variants of Katniss Everdeen. The Girl on Fire, the Wedding Dress, the Mockingjay, and the Archer. For those of you that don't know, and I don't think that there are a lot of you out there that don't know, The Hunger Games is a best-selling book series turned into a movie, and Jennifer Lawrence plays the film's protagonist, Katniss Everdeen. She volunteers as tribute to participate in the Hunger Games when her sister Primrose gets chosen. And the rest is history, right? The Hunger Games is two kids from each district. They go in and they fight till only one walks out. And Katniss takes on that burden, and now we have pops of them, which kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, we saw the pop of President Snow show up online, and then so shortly after, all these variants. So let's take a look at just, we'll move some of these boxes, because we don't really need all the boxes. Real quick, though, I don't know how long it's for, but the Wedding Dress variant of Katniss and the Mockingjay variant of Katniss are both exclusive pre-releases to Hot Topic, which means that for the time being, you can only get them at Hot Topic. And of course, they'll be available everywhere else as soon as that pre-release time frame expires. Now, the reason I think these two are going to go together, and it's because they kind of go together in the movie, so maybe that's why they got the pre-release on both of them, and we'll explain that when we get to the pops. But the back of the box shows you all the other pops in the line. We've got Katniss, the Girl on Fire, Katniss Everdeen, which is, regular, Effie Trinket, Peeta Mellark, President Snow, Katniss in the Wedding Dress, and Katniss in the Mockingjay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pops in the Hunger Games line so far. I'm sure there'll be more, but right now there's only 7. And what they've done with this is on the inside of the box, they put in this paper insert, and that's on every single one of them. So this goes in the box and gives it that background look to it, so that when you have it in the box, it looks like the wallpaper for the Hunger Games. Right? See? Cool. Alright, so let's get our Girl on Fire back over here. Here we have the 4 variants of Katniss Everdeen. We're going to review them all at once, get them out of the way. So we'll start with the traditional Katniss. This is her going into the games. She's got her bow and arrow here, which you can see. The bow has a defect on it. It seems to be bent. Look at on the bottom of the bow there. It looks like it's kind of broken all the way through that. If I even touch it, oh look. You see, it is broken. Oh, that's a shame. I don't know if that's because of the quality control or whatever. But be careful when you buy Katniss with the bow, because look, she ain't dealing with a straight arrow, which is kind of upsetting. Anyway, let's get over that and let's take a look. So her hair is braided in the back here in that ponytail, which is pretty cool. I love the detail, the sculpt on it. They did a great job. That's how she wears it in the Hunger Games. She's got the Mockingjay pin on her collar there. You can see right there. That's pretty cool. And if you look really close, I don't know if it's going to come into focus here. It is in fact, the Mockingjay. And she's wearing that overcoat with the red accents and the gray, which is pretty cool. She's got, the cargo pants on with her brown boots. No clear base for her, though. But again, she should have no problem standing, because I can stand her and move her and she doesn't fall. So maybe she doesn't need the clear base. On her back, she does have her quiver with her arrows, which is pretty cool. I said pretty cool a lot. Cool. You can see her backpack there, too. I didn't know that was there. That's an awesome addition. Look at that. The tribute backpack. And it looks like she's got a few arrows in there. Obviously, they're not going to be bent like this one, but hey, it is what it is. As far as paint flaws go, she doesn't have many. Some to be expected are right here, the hand on the silver bow, because the hand is completely the flesh color, and the bow is completely this like chrome silver, which you can see some of it has bled into each other. But again, we all know by now quality control isn't Funko's strong point because they're mass producing these. So this is the common Katniss. For those of you who don't feel the need to own every pop in a set, maybe this is the Katniss for you because it represents just her as a character, not one of these three from when she's doing that talk show thing with the guy. I don't remember his name, sorry. So right now we'll look at this one because this is based off of, I believe this is the one she wears in the Hunger Games when she first talks to the guy. And she does a little spin, and the fire comes from the bottom of the dress, and she keeps spinning, and she keeps spinning, because that's her thing, which Jennifer Lawrence, I've seen her fall multiple times on award shows, so maybe she shouldn't be spinning that much. But anyway, right away, you can tell the differences between this one and this one, because this one has some shades of pink in her face, and they're not really too predominant, but they are pretty cool. You can see one right here, it's like blush, and then around the eye she's got some pink too. The sculpt on the dress is pretty cool. It gets bunched up right here on her chest. Around it's just strapless dress, red. I like how it goes down into the bottom here. Take a look around there, and then it goes into the flames, and the flames are kind of translucent. They're not one solid color. Take a look there. And that is awesome as well because, it gives it that flame look. I wouldn't be surprised, and this seems like a kind of a stretch, that if they would release a glow-in-the-dark version of this and then the flames actually were the ones that they glowed in the dark. I can see that happening as a Hot Topic exclusive. Can't you? So that's the girl on fire. I found her at Newberry Comics, the only one I didn't get at Hot Topic. Then we've got this one. This is based off of Catching Fire, right? Catching Fire. She gets picked to be in the Hunger Games once again with PETA. Wait, no, just her, right? What does PETA go into? Yeah, it's her and PETA because they got to pick past victors to go in. Anyway, storyline wise, she's going to get married to PETA, but because they're going back into the Hunger Games, they're not going to get married. But when she goes on the talk show, she wanted everybody to see the wedding dress. Here it is. That's what this is based off of. She doesn't get married at that point, but she does have the dress on so she can show all of Panem the dress. Take a look. It's pretty cool. And that's like the 8th time I've said that. I like the sculpt of her hair here. You can see it's braided, but it goes into this bun, and then some of the braids fall out under here. And that's an awesome sculpt job. She's got these like feathers in the top of her hair as well. And just like the girl on fire, she as well has the pink blush on her face, but then she's got these jewels underneath her eyes. The wedding dress goes down. It's just, ruffles right here. And then she's got, because everybody dresses like Lady Gaga in the future, whatever this is, the silver that goes up. And in the movie, it goes past her head, but because pops have gigantic heads, it has to end right there. But you can still turn her head back and forth. It doesn't cut off, the articulation on the neck because that's the only articulation the pops have. On the back, you got that silver thing again going up this side. As you can see, there is some paint flaws. She's got some silver on her shoulders on both sides, but that's just nitpicking. And on the bottom here, you got some scraped glue. And that's her. She doesn't have a clear base as well, but she doesn't need one because she's got the wide base because of the dress, the earrings. Now in the movie, when she shows off this dress, she gives a spin, and she spins, and she spins, again, spinning. The dress catches on fire, burns away, and then this is what's revealed after she's done spinning. The Mockingjay dress, which is why face mold is the same. We got the pink accents again, the pink blush with the bedazzled jewels on her eyes. But now we've got the blue feathers instead of the white. The hair is identical because, again, it's based off of the same scene. But then this is once the dress comes into, completely into show and the wedding dress is gone, she raises her arms with these wings, And she's like, oh, the guy's like, oh, it's like and she goes, like a Mockingjay, and the crowd goes crazy. For this one, I had to go through a few of them. They've got flaws on them. One had paint missing on the side. One had glue all on the side. And even after going through all of them, this one still has some key flaws. You can see, right, I don't know if you can make this out right here. It's all dried glue all around her head. Like as if when they put the head on, they put way too much glue, squeezed it in, and it just started oozing out and dried. So we'll try to get rid of that, but, you know, it might not be easy. Look, it's all dry glue right here. Look, as you can see as I scrape it. Yeah, see right there? Same earrings, but the earrings turn blue as well. I like the details on the wings. You can see that each section has been feathered out. And maybe, you know, when we're talking about variants, maybe there'll be a flocked wing version of this. On this side, back of the pop. Now, I've seen many boxes with her in a box like this. And I've seen many people on Facebook say, oh my God, I found a Katniss that has a backwards head. Should I get it? Is it worth anything? It's not worth anything because you can go like this and then have a regular Katniss. We got to stop trying to make money off of these little tiny things, guys. Unless it's an era that's known by Funko, like the Red Dragon Daenerys, which is where it's all red, or the Logan from X-Men, where it's not a bobblehead. Those are worth something because they're manufacturer errors that were caught and were fixed. Her head being backwards in the box is nothing. It's just something that had happened, and it's not going to be worth anything because you open the box, out-of-box collectors will know, and we'll spin the head back around, and it'll be just like all the thousands and millions of other ones that have been released. So there you go. Katniss Everdeen, the Girl on Fire, the Mockingjay, District 12's tribute. Who knows? They still have the Mockingjay Part 2 coming out this year. There might be more Hunger Games pops. You know, they can do a lot of different variants of Effie because she's always changing. We haven't reviewed Peeta or President Snow yet, but President Snow could get it all white tuxedo. Who knows? This is just what we got right now. So, Katniss Everdeen, all 4 variants of her. This has been a long video. We're going to wrap it up now. Follow us on Instagram, ESBJO_figs, where we post daily pop pictures. Wait a second, if you like the video, see, I'm getting ahead of myself. Give us a like. Thumbs up, Katniss. Comment down below and subscribe for more, and then follow us on Instagram at ESBJO_figs. Look for us on Facebook and on Twitter at EddiesToyBox, same name. Join us on Facebook at Poppin' Off About Funko. Look for my column Thursday nights on popvinyls.com. A link for everything I just mentioned is below in the description. And as always, be kind to one another. Have a great day. May the odds be ever in your favor. And free the pops. And this girl is on fire. Oh, right. See you tomorrow, guys.